Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Beyond the Scoreboard!
I used to watch his
You know how we do it. I am your favorite host, D General. Listen. We are being supported by DSTV Go TV. Make sure you pay your DSTV subscription and your Go TV subscription so you can follow our highlights. If you know you are new here, make sure you subscribe, share, comment. Let others know of the good news that there is a new sheriff in town. I am the new sheriff in town. This is Beyond the Scoreboard. We are only on YouTube and TikTok. Before we go ahead with the game week 11, let's take a quick recap of game week 10. In game week 10, the first match, we had Crystal Palace playing against Brentford. I told you, Crystal Palace have their groove back. And it was Philip Mateta making it 1-0 in the 30th minute. We also had Collins making it an own goal from the Brentford side, making it 2-0 at the end of the day. Listen, we had Burnley versus Arsenal. Arsenal are on top of their game. Arsenal are doing the right things. I keep on telling you. At the end of the day, what we need is a win. So anyhow you win, you win. Arsenal also scored 2 goals against Burnley, and it was Gyökeres in the 14th minute and Declan Rice in the 31st minute. We also had Fulham playing against Wolves. Wolves had a red card in an early minute, which also caused them a great danger. Listen, as Fulham scored 3 passes against Wolves, and let me tell you, Wolves are struggling. Listen, Wolves are really struggling because, oh God. Goals from Ryan in the 9th minute, Wilson in the 62nd minute, and also an own goal. Listen, Wolves are struggling. Wolves needs something that can boost their morale, or they will keep sinking in the ship. They will keep sinking. We have Tottenham versus Chelsea. Pedro scored the only goal that separated the two sides. And we also had Liverpool scoring against Aston Villa. 2 goals past Aston Villa, and Aston Villa couldn't even equalize one of them. But the goals were from Salah and also Gravenberch. Listen, that was Liverpool versus Aston Villa. We also had West Ham playing Newcastle. West Ham scored 3 past Newcastle. We also had Man City scoring against Bournemouth. 3 goals to 1. I thought Bournemouth could pull up a surprise, but they couldn't. I keep on speaking about Sunderland. Sunderland are doing a very great job. Sunderland against Everton, it was a 1-1 apiece, and everybody took home a point. Listen, welcome. This time we are on game week 11. United also played against Nottingham Forest, where United had to do a comeback. United scored the first goal. It was a comeback against them, where Nottingham Forest scored 2 past them. Later in the final minute, Ahmad Diallo had to equalize for United, which made the two teams had 1 point apiece. So in the next game, early days of Saturday, in game week 11, we'll be playing Tottenham versus United, and I'm telling you, this game, I'm very skeptical about it. I don't even believe in my own team, United, to win this match, because this is going to be a very tough game. In the Champions League, you could see Van der Ven. This guy has been worrying United over and over again. The guy's pace in the game, his speed in the game. We had the likes of Kudus, Richarlison. Listen, Tottenham are prepared for war. I don't know if United is also prepared, because United needed the momentum from Nottingham Forest in order to be prepared for this game. But I am hopeful that this is going to be a battle, a clash of the Titans. So listen, to my betting guys out there, you can go for Tottenham win or draw. But if United is to pull up a surprise, no problem. But I'm going in for Tottenham win or draw. Everton versus Fulham. Fulham won their game. Everton played a draw. So this time I am going in for Fulham. Fulham are really picking up the pace. So I'm going for Fulham straight win. We have West Ham versus Burnley. West Ham straight win. You know, West Ham really put a surprise on their previous game. West Ham versus Newcastle. I didn't see that coming. Trust me, I didn't see it coming. I thought Newcastle was going to do something because I even said Newcastle a win or draw, but West Ham pulled a surprise on us. West Ham versus Burnley, I am going in for West Ham because of what they did in the previous match, and they are charged up with the new manager. I think they are in the right direction. Sunderland versus Arsenal. This is going to be a very wonderful game. It's going to be one to watch out for. Sunderland hasn't pulled up the brakes since they started. They have been going boot for boot, and they've lost, but they have matched in boot for boot against the big boys. And Sunderland, I'm not going to say Arsenal is going to have it easy. Arsenal is going to win, but Sunderland can pull up a surprise because Sunderland are doing great. And Xhaka is going to play against his former team. I hope he scores against them because the way Arsenal players treated Xhaka before he left was bad. Before he left, Arsenal was bad. So it is redemption time. Xhaka, make sure you redeem yourself. Chelsea against Wolves. I'm going for Chelsea straight win because Wolves are down and they can't even get up and even fight back. They are down. I mean, they are down. They can't even fight back. They are down. We have Crystal Palace versus Brighton. I'm going in for Crystal Palace win, straight win. I know Brighton can really pull a surprise. But they play a very beautiful football. They have the light of Mente, the guy Danny Welbeck. I am of the opinion that World Cup 2026 Danny Welbeck needs to be in the squad. This guy is 34 years old, but he has proven that he still got it. I don't know why Danny Welbeck isn't called to the national team, but this guy is still doing wonders. He's still having the numbers. If you check the stats, he is doing wonders. So I am of the opinion that this guy needs to be called to the national team. We also have Aston Villa versus Bournemouth. This is one to watch out for. Bournemouth lost in game week 10. Bournemouth lost. So with them losing, are they going to do a comeback? They lost against City. Now they are going to play against Aston Villa. Is Bournemouth going to redeem themselves? And they are having a very fantastic coach. Aston Villa too is having a very fantastic coach. Good evening. Good evening is doing very well. But I think this match is going to be a tough one. It's really going to be a tough one. But I think with the energy, this match is going to be played in the wings, or on the wings, and in the midfield, because Bournemouth has the engine on the wings too as well, the likes of Semenyo, and Aston Villa too has Onana in the midfield, the engine, Sancho and the rest. I think they can do well, but I'm going in for Bournemouth win or draw. Brentford versus Newcastle. Newcastle, they need to pick up the pace because they're losing 3-1 against West Ham was something which they didn't see coming. It was a 2-1 game when they thought they could equalize. But before they realized in the final minute, they added one to it. But this time, Brentford, Newcastle, I'm going for Newcastle win. Nottingham Forest versus Leeds. I'm going for Nottingham Forest win. If they play as they played against United, I think they will have a shot of winning. They will have a chance at winning. Liverpool versus Man City. Liverpool versus Man City. Game of the moment. Listen, allow me to analyze this game. Allow me to analyze this game. Liverpool versus Man City. This is going to be a very crucial one. Yeah, this is going to be a very crucial one. And in Man City's last 5 games, he has won 4 and lost 1. In Liverpool's last 5 games, he has lost 2 and won 5. in their last 4 games head-to-head against Liverpool against Man City, you could realize that they've played 4 games and it's 2 wins, 2 draws for Liverpool. Man City is not having a good record when it comes to recent times against Liverpool. But I hope the story changes. Liverpool, I've told you earlier on, they have all it takes. They have all it takes. In their last 4 matches, it was a 1-1 draw in 2023, 1-1 draw in 2024. In 2024, December 2, it was 2-0 against Man City and 2-0 against Man City again in 2025, February. So is it going to be redemption time or repeat? Because it's like Liverpool are having the upper hand. Liverpool are having the upper hand. I said it. In the Champions League, they won against Real Madrid, and I'll come to that. But Liverpool are having all the momentum they need going into this match to win. Liverpool has the momentum. But is it going to be repeat, revenge, or try again? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the episode for Game Week 11. There will be surprises. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us all the time. My name is The General. We are being supported by DSTV Go TV. Stay blessed. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the game of football. This is why we love football. Beyond the Scoreboard is brought to you by The General. See ya. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.